Hello everyone, and welcome back for another proper Sunday night stroll. Um, this one here is I believe it's pronounced Syon Park. I could be wrong. I don't know. I've never heard that one said, but never mind. This is a demo one now. It's from the same creators that we've done all the other VR games. You know, like the New Zealand one, the Japan one, the Iceland one. The last one we did was the Australian one, and this one is a demo. It's not available on Steam, um, and this was like I believe prior to all the other ones. Um, from what I remember reading, the environment, like the map that we're going to walk around, was created by somebody else, and the person who does the VR ones that we normally play, then like took that and then turned it into this. Um, there is going to be some slight differences to what we normally do when we play these, because normally with all these VR ones, I play it in advance. I find where all the photo points are, and to make sure that we've explored all the different corners and what have you, so that when we do it on stream, I can show you all the different places. On this one though, I have not had the time. I walked around just for a minute just to make sure the game was functioning, and that was as far as I went. I couldn't even find the panel where you had to where you've got to like take the pictures of, if that even exists in this game. It might not even exist in this one. There is a camera, but I don't know if there's the actual about those other elements, with this being some very early work. But as always with these games, I haven't been able to launch it because it puts you straight into it as soon as you press go, which is why I've got the thumbnail picture here. So, right, the desktop music is off because once we launch the game, I've got to turn off its Spotify link. Let's hope this loads without crashing. The stream may all of a sudden die and cut out completely. There's internet issues in the village at the minute. The internet went down just a little while ago completely for about 15 minutes. So, see how it goes. Right, now let's make sure the music is... I'm hoping that's muted. Here we are, in the park. Got ourselves a little walk around here. We do have the camera, as I said as before. So we'll just wander around and explore for a bit. This is a rainy one. Yeah, we did have like some of the weather changes in the other ones gave us rain. So it's very dark, isn't it? I did, like 5 minutes before the stream, I did go online to see if I could find a map of the actual park that this is based on. That might give me like a hint to the scale of what we're going to be walking around tonight. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough time to like properly research. Yeah, it's somewhere down in London, this park. It does look awesome though, just like all the other ones. I said we'll have a little wander around. I don't know what the limits are on this place. I said because I normally I like to like walk around and I'll spend like twice the sound, like twice the length of of a normal stream exploring every single corner before I do a stream of one of these games for you. But because I've not had a chance to do any of that, too busy looking after little casserole. We'll try and just keep on this path here for the minute and see where it goes. Is that where it is? I only had a quick look up on Google like just before the stream to just try to find a map, because if there was like a map I would have chucked it on the other screen, but I didn't have time. This reminds me of that park in New York. just with this structure here. This is the bit where John Wick gets excommunicated at the end of John Wick 2. Let's have a little walk in here and see what we can see. Uh-oh. I suppose it is just a demo because it's raining in here. Either that or the very porous ceiling. So I wonder up here then. So whilst we're starting out, what's the egg count up to? How close is royalty to her, or what did I call it? Something access. I can't remember now. We got just over 40.5 for royalty, and we'll say 239 for Chrissy. 1.5 away. I don't know how big this map must be. Ultimate Coop Access, is that what I called it? I've had a little rejiggle with some of the descriptors for the redeems, shall we say, to make them safer. In light of Twitch, the Twitch madness at the moment. I said, well, we'll just keep walking down this big path at the minute. There's kind of a few chairs here, isn't there? Someone went copy and paste mad on this stretch. I don't know how far it gets, or if we get to a certain point and it like loops us back, or just might just be like an invisible wall barrier. I've got no idea. I think ideally with this one, if I had a chance to do it in advance, I probably would have got a pen and paper and drawn out whatever route I might have taken. Let's see what this hut is over here. Then we'll have a look at the concession stand. Should I do that? Should I start an OnlyFans for the chickens? Oh, I put the idea in my head now. Oh, I'm going to do that later on. Actually, I won't have time to do it tonight. It'll have to be tomorrow. Because tonight I've got to drive myself mad and make a thumbnail for Tuesday. And I have no idea what I'm going to put in said thumbnail yet. I don't actually know how big this arena is that we're walking around. But we'll just keep walking. See what happens, see what we see. So you've been downloading too much of that ultra porn, Chrissy. That's the problem. Right, where are we at here now? Ooh, what we got here? Is there any text on it? Oh, what happened? Ah. Just making sure that's not started to play music. Okay, we reached the limit of the rain. And now we can actually see this place. Ooh, we'll go in the water. Oh, have you got one of those? Have you royalty? Ooh, does this work? Oh, it does work. So that must be that little hut that we went to before. Oh, but this is not on a timer. So that we can like have a little bit nice explore in the daylight and see what this whole place looks like. See, I'd love to take the drone somewhere like this and fly it around and take a look at the sights. Well, you'd be surprised, I suppose, at what people will pay for. Did you guys watch Linus Tech Tips at all? He did an April Fool's this year that was taking the mick out of OnlyFans, and they actually opened an OnlyFans account for the channel, just like for the channel, just for just for the April Fools, and on like the following Monday, they do kind of like their it's kind of like a podcasty thing. I don't usually watch it, but because they were going to be mentioning about all the daft things that happened because of their OnlyFans page, I listened to it, and he was saying in that there was people like sending like messages on the OnlyFans thing, saying I'll pay $60 for a picture of Linus's feet, and whoever was like that, the admin that does all that sort of thing for them, was just like randomly walking into the office and just like taking pictures of his feet, and then going back and taking the 60 quid off people for these sorts of things, and that, and amongst other things. Oh no, we've walked too far. All right, we'll go this way this time and see what happens. So I think as we walk here, we are going to be like chucked back and forth between daylight and rainy. I was kind of hoping to explore a little bit more in the what do you call it? The daylight. We'll see what's this direction. I don't know this park, so I don't know what's all this over here. Is that something we can get into? It looks like maybe it's a car park or something. Let's go and have a look. So yeah, you put the idea in my head now. I'm going to have to start one of those just for the comedy. Oh, what happened now? All right, so we've reached the perimeter of the map once more. See, this is where ideally, like I said, if I had it in like a pen and paper, and I would have sketched out the actual area that we have to walk in. Right, so we've been here. Let's just pick up the pace a bit and run to try and catch up from where we left off before, when yeah, exactly, Roti. But we'll have to like come up with like some descriptions that are like dead pervy or something. We'll have to have a think. All right, let's continue down the river this way. See what we can see. I'd like to find that bit where the fountain was in the daylight. Oh, what's that over there? Is that the bit I'm looking for? Right, let's continue down this path, and hopefully hopefully it doesn't reset. Hopefully we can get there. Yeah, that'll definitely have to be the title of one of the posts. Oh, and I've got all them exclusive videos because I have a Tales from the Coop lined up for next time it's redeemed. So yeah, it'd be another platform for exclusives. A little water fountain. Can we climb into the fountain? Yeah. Of sweet corn, yeah. Or sweetie corns, as we'll call it now. What's this statue over here? Is there any text on it that might say anything about it? Silver TM? So we're at the outer fence. Right, let's follow this path over here and see what happens. At least in the daylight we can see the xenomorphs coming. I wonder if that's accessible across the road. Let's have a little look at this stand and then we'll It's in the UK, why is it in dollars? Try to see is there any sort of like recognisable brands in amongst all that. Alright, let's try crossing the road and see what happens. See how far we can get. We might have already gone along this path. Oh, maybe it's not. So what they got here? Football field, cricket pitch. We'll never know. Hang on. Might be able to clear it up with the it looks more like a baseball field. So just to focus a little bit if I can. I wonder if we can get onto that. Well, it'll wander up here, or if it might reset us like when we're at the car park. Yep. There we go. Hit the first one. Slowly to the second one. Yep. And if I was doing it, it would be at this pace as well. And yay. We win. Game over. We'll have to have a VR headset to do these in. See the things in the distance popping in now as we're getting closer. It's like the grass is all full of water as well. Alright, so alright, that's the outer perimeter, that's as far as we can go. It's gonna be raining now, but where is it gonna put us now that it's raining? Is it always the same spot? No, this is somewhere different. Oh, let's just continue having a wander around here. We'll see just see what we can see, as I say, as we wander around. I don't know how long we'll play today, as I said, because I didn't do any sort of preparation. Plus, with it being like a demo, there's only going to be so much in it. I don't think there is the jingly photograph gameplay in this one, because we definitely would have come across the panel that told us to take the pictures by now. So I wander down here. Of course, we have no idea as to when, randomly, it will turn to daylight. But it definitely looks and feels like you're walking through a rainy park. Even like with the haze on the lights. Oh, here's the car park. How far into the car park can we wander? There's the gift shop. Oh, couldn't get over the curb there. So you guys been up to anything interesting today? What sort of trouble has Christy been getting into? Because I know he must have been up to some sort of mischief. See how far along this road that we can walk. Because I think if we go over there, that'll probably turn us into the next zone. I just had a lazy one in playing the Tenants one. Yeah, I added that to the like wish list earlier on because I was too tired last night to have a look at the trailer. But I'm going to have a look at that later because I remember you mentioning that a while back that it was coming. You get it slightly discounted if you've got house flippers. It's like £1 off or something. Right, is that? Oh, it's a tennis court. I thought it was another car park. It's a tennis court. Alright, let's see how much further we can get along this stretch then. House flippers crossed with the Sims kind of thing. I have to give it another like, well, a proper look, like a look when I'm awake sort of thing. I was absolutely knackered last night. After we finished the stream last night, sort of like catastrophist playthrough, I just felt absolutely exhausted. Let's keep walking up here and see what happens. If we get grinding to unlock extra areas. Oh, there we go, we're in daylight. Or will we once it reloads anyway? Oh no, apparently not. Okay, what just happened there? Alright, let's just keep walking. I've had a funny day today with Casserole though. She's been like a right funny one today because she seemed to be struggling to lay her egg today. You know, she wouldn't play out. She wouldn't have anything to eat. She didn't want to go in the garden. She didn't want to go like in the living room or anything like that. And it was, I think it was like after 2 o'clock or something when she finally laid her egg, and then she finally perked up after that. Because she must have been feeling uncomfortable all day. So I don't know if she maybe it was in the wrong position, maybe or something. I don't know. But once she laid her egg, she started like eating, and we played outside for a little bit. And then she came back in to sit on her egg again. Can we go in this water here? No. Alright, let's walk back this way. Just before I come upstairs to set up for the stream, I was giving her... she was loving her little cuddles on my knee. Getting herself all cozied in. Then we've got like a new sort of ritual every night. When she goes to bed, she waits for us, because I sit on the floor on the kitchen floor with her, and I feed her individual sweet corn before she goes into bed. And she starts, she paces back and forth in the kitchen, waiting for us to come and sit on the floor so I can feed her a little bedtime treat. And when she was sat on her egg today, though, I did had a little mess around on Minecraft and a creative copy of the server. And I started marking up the Guardian farm in like a creative copy of the world. So in a couple of weeks' time, we can maybe start making that. No bother royalty. Trying to have too much fun. If in doubt, remember, hide under the beds, hide in the under the desks. Because they can't see you. We need to trigger another point so that we can go into daytime mode. Oh, if that's the case, royalty, definitely hide in the cupboard or under the desk. Alright, so have a little wander up here and see if we can find one of the points where it triggers daytime. So we'll try and explore a little bit more of this place in the light. A closer look of the lights they're using there, just to have a nose. If we can find a way to the main road, we can walk along the main road, and hopefully that will lead us to a point where we can reset into daylight. What about over here? I haven't even come across that original fountain that we found again in all of our wanderings. What's this big building? We've been here before. See what it says on the door. Oh, there's no text on anything there. Nothing legible anyway. Right, let's continue down this side. At some point we'll find a... Are these the... I say these are the baseball fields, but it looks more like tennis courts, doesn't it? Oh, getting really choppy in here, isn't it? Let's continue walking and see what we can find. Try to see if there'll be like another way out of here. Let's pick up the pace a little bit just so we can get around these courts. See if we can just find actually the where was the actual entrance? It was somewhere around here next to this building. Here we go. Right, we'll continue on down here and see if we can find daylight. Unless it's on a timer, because some of the other games... here we go. Finally. Trying now to see if we can find our way to some of those other structures, but just in the daylight. There's a building over there. We'll start heading towards that and see what's there in daytime. Yeah, I think it's the transparency on the mesh entities, you know, for the chainmail. I think because there was that much of it, that's probably why it got all choppy for those for that segment in the courts. We've got here a little play park. Can we get on any of the rides? Oh, all right. We can't get through that. We can walk up the slide though. No, we can't ride them. All right, where are we now? Is this the fountain? No, this is not the fountain we were at before. This is a different one. So we found something else new. See if we go up here. Hopefully we don't get reset into daytime, into nighttime rather. I'm going to see if we can get on top of these rocks. We might be able to have a better view as to where we might head. Try to see if I can see any other structures from this slightly elevated position. Oh, that's a road. Is that a car park over there? Do you think it'll let us go over there? Or will we get reset into darkness again? Let's see what's down here. I'm saying that, you know that as soon as we go down them steps, it's going to reset us, isn't it? I'm not going to risk that just yet then. Watch to turn around and get instantly reset into nighttime. Now, hang on, we walked down a slope that had all the chairs, didn't we? So maybe as we do go down these steps, I can't remember if we actually stepped up any steps after we... Because we went through like a little enclosed area. Right, let's just walk down a little bit and see what we can see. Don't think what we're looking for is that way. Because I don't think what we're looking for is that way either, to be fair. Yeah, exactly. We'll end up getting chucked straight over tonight. Right, there's a structure up here. Just waiting for it to stop. And then, oh, hang on. The Squeaky Bottle King. Carefully lift the lid off now so that it doesn't, the rubber bit doesn't come off. Let's pop that down there. But hello, tonight we are doing a nice peaceful one after yesterday's exhausting stream. We're having a nice peaceful walk in Syon Park in one of these VR simulatory type games. We're enjoying the daylight at the minute because we know that as soon as we let our guard down, it'll turn into nighttime. Oh, hang on, is this back at the tennis court? No, this is something else. Because we've been to the it's not a tennis court, is it? What is it? Oh, it's a basketball court. Yeah, we definitely haven't been here yet. The question is, how far can we get? I mean, I can see there's a building over there. Possibly. Do we try for it? We'll try for these structures over here, and fingers crossed we don't get reset into to nighttime. I should message the developer, shouldn't I, and ask him if there's a way to override it. Must be a boot command for the game that I can run. That would allow us to explore in a little bit more detail. Oh, no, there we go. We're getting reset into nighttime. I'm going to run down the road and see if we can get back to daylight. Because surely one of these roads, they must go off the map. Yeah, they commented on one of them. I don't know which one of them, but there's only about 5 of them to choose from, so... That paint looks like it's down really thick, doesn't it? Thinking about developers commenting and stuff as well. There's I can't remember the game. It's like a small type indie type game that's coming out. I'd done something on my website, wrote an article about it 2 years ago on it, and the developer must have just discovered Twitter bots, because you know how my from the archive thing, it shares every hour or so a random article from my website. Their bot, all of a sudden I got spammed by likes and retweets of all the times that has been repeated over the years by my the automatic thing on my website. So I was like, all the constant buzzing on me wrist from it. Must be going to get to end of the road or something soon. We haven't been down the roads anyway, so we might as well give them a little walk, just in any case. At some point we'll get to the end of the line. There we go. Please be daytime. Yes. Right. Question. Where do we try and go this time? Ooh, what's that? We haven't seen that yet. Another one. I thought when we got to approach the water there, I thought it was going to reset us into night time for a second. I believe we have yet to re-find the place that we found at the beginning. I wonder how accurate this park is to the actual layout of the real park. If maybe go and try and find if there's like, you know, like a touristy sort of map. Alright, what we got here? Let's scope this way. Alright, this is back to the road. Let's see, what was that down there? Was that something? Let's go along here for a second. I thought I saw something through the bars. Just another one of those little huts. And what's this building over here? Right, this is the tennis court, isn't it? Or is it? Yeah, they've got those tall seats. So we'll head back this way. Wrong button. Alright, we'll try this way. What could possibly go wrong? The top of this hill and see what we can see from above. That tree stands out from the rest, doesn't it? Right, so we've got another one of these, oh, they're toilet blocks. I wonder how accurately they modelled the tree positions. Oh. We're going to night time. Never seem to rematerialise next to where we previously were, like in daytime. It's a bit annoying that we can't find like the same places again. What's down this way then? So if I do find that place again, we'll have to make a note of surrounding shapes of paths. Now, we'll be able to use our phones, Chrissy, to even to walk in a straight line towards the car park. Yeah, definitely need some signage in the park. Just try to run through the night time to see if we can trigger a daytime flip over somewhere. I wonder if the place we're looking for maybe runs under one of the roads? But maybe try following one of the roads. It might give us a clue as to the place that we're looking for that might help us find it in the daylight. That looks like one of the game's courts of some description. Seeing anything else just yet. Which way should we go? Should we stay on this road or should we turn off? We'll turn off. What could possibly go wrong? That goes down the hill. Alright, that gets to a little underpass. Have a look in here because we haven't been in one of these yet. No. 10x10 clearance. Shouldn't that sign be facing the other way? You should have been 10x10. Driving along with the roof of the truck off. Maybe this one's actually, there must be a path going over there. Right, what we've got here? Here's another tunnel. Exactly, yeah, it's a UK one, but with their US assets. Or Australia or something, maybe. Because I'm sure the is a developer, are they not from Australia? Or New Zealand, maybe. I think they're in that direction. I'm going to run back through that tunnel again. And we're going to keep going straight on. And see what happens. Up this hill and see what we can find. Right, what have we got here? Little bridge. Hopefully we'll find a daytime flip-over-y bit. Ah. Right, that puts us here. Alright, so we're back at these things now. So a map of the real one will come in really handy right about now. Right, what we got? More of the thousands of blocks of toilets. Now we've been up those steps. There's another water feature over there I can see in the distance. And which one is it? Alright, this is the first one that we found in the daylight, because this is the one that's got the silver written on the side of it, isn't it? Yeah. What are these bits over here? I see little bridges. Any of them got a fountain beneath it? There's a large building over there. Let's investigate that one. I suppose we haven't found like a bowling green or something like that yet. Alright, so we've been here in the dark, haven't we? Down here. Ah, hang on, is this where we started? When we very first started up the game? Because I came round the back here in the darkness, didn't I? So does that mean the place that we're looking for must be over this way? Now, which way did I turn? Yeah, the pensioners haven't been out, have they, to play at the bowling greens? Aha, we found it. Right, let's go and take a look at this now in daylight. So yeah, this 100% reminds me of that Central Park bit, you know, the one that's used in all the movies. And yeah, I always remember where, you know, like over here you had like John Wick and Winston, where you know, he was just telling them he was getting excommunicadoed. He stops everybody. And this being the area in the first film where oh, I can't remember what her name was in John Wick, but she played Bobby in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., where she got excommunicadoed and shot. Oh, what was her name in John Wick? I can't think now what it is. Perkins, that was it. So how close were we in all the times that we've wandered back and forth across here? That would be like an interesting one if they ever did that on this one, wouldn't it? If they did like Central Park in New York. Is that what you were thinking about this place as well when you saw it? Because it's in all the movies. But that would be an interesting one for them, for them to do in this. We walked straight past it. Can you remember? We came down those steps. And we walk straight up there. But you can't see it from this angle. All right, so a little bit. We'll wander over here for a bit. See what this area is. That's just a road and a bit of wall going up. So we'll have a wander for a few minutes and then we'll probably call it a day. Hopefully we can stay in daylight. Was this a different fountain again? We may have been here as well. Because this looks familiar. We've probably explored possibly everywhere that's available. I mean, at a later date I might play again, like at my own time, and like I said, draw a map. Yeah, we came through the play park, didn't we? Let's have a little wander down to this bridge. Plenty of toilets in this park. You can't walk 200 meters without bumping into a toilet. But I think we will end it here today. So we had a nice little explore of that one there. I can't remember, I think I have one more of these to do. I'm not sure. I have to check my downloads folder later. But yeah, we will now go and see where is Chrissy going to get his bonus eggs from today. Of course, I've got to wait for the game to exit. Need to change that graphic around, don't I? So it's got them in the right order. Right. Let's see. Well, tonight you only have a choice of Yogscast. It says retro is what it says they're playing. I've got no idea what is on screen exactly there. It's like a character creator for some game, but I don't know what the game is. So we'll send you over there. Tomorrow, actually, where's Discord? Let's have a look at the actual schedule for the week. So, tomorrow, we're finishing ODST after we got delayed a bit. Tuesday, we're building a TNT tunnel bore so that we can have a diamond challenge the week after. On Wednesday, we'll be finishing Monkey Island 3. No matter what happens, we're going to finish it on Wednesday and get it over with. Thursday, for the first time this year, I believe, we are returning to Jurassic World. Then Friday, of course, we're continuing Zelda, where we had just gotten into the castle. Saturday is The Evil Within. I've reset the game mode to casual. And then on Sunday, I hope you enjoyed today being a nice relaxing walk. Because next Sunday is Post-Apocalyptic Headache Simulator. I don't know, there's the following Sunday after that is iOS minigames, or I might just play Minesweeper for the whole thing. I don't know. Depends how much cereal I've got left. Anyway, I'll send you over to Yogscast there. See how many of them are rude when you go over there, because wasn't like some people like rude last time or something, saying, "Oh, why is rating a pre-recorded one?" But it doesn't matter. It's all about the bonus eggs. Okay, pressing buttons now. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.